Hi, my name is Sarah Maskey, and I'm a realtor with Lakes Area Realty. Today I'm joined with Josh Hennessy, mortgage banker with Prime Mortgage. We both work out of the Uptown Lakes office for Lakes Area Realty. Today we're in one of the living rooms of the many properties purchased or sold in the Kenwood Isles neighborhood by Lakes Area Realty. In our constant commitment to you as our clients, we want to continue doing a series of short video blogs. This one being dedicated to you, the first-time home buyer. We're going to be talking today about the $8,000 tax credit.
Thanks for joining us. You've probably heard a lot about the first-time home buyer tax credit. Today we'll go over the limitations, who qualifies, what the features are of the program, and how to claim your tax credit. The law defines a first-time homebuyer as any buyer who has not owned a principal residence during the 3-year period prior to the purchase. As far as married couples are concerned, where one person purchased a house before marrying, the rules can vary. In an instance that you have not owned a home in the past 3 years, but your spouse has, neither you nor your spouse will qualify for the credit if filing jointly. We'll discuss this more in a brief section on limitations. In the instance of unmarried joint purchases, the credit can be allocated to the first-time homebuyer. For example, if a first-time homebuyer is purchasing their principal residence with their parent as a cosigner.
The next important factor to consider when talking about the first-time homebuyer tax credit are its limitations. The biggest and probably the most important limitation we must remember is its deadline. The property must close on or before November 30th, 2009. Next, the tax credit is equal to 10% of the home's purchase price, with a maximum being $8,000. Vacation properties and rental properties do not qualify. This tax credit is for principal residences only, which include condos and townhomes.
Individuals must have an adjusted gross income of $75,000 or less to receive a full tax credit. That number jumps to $150,000 if you are filing jointly. The credit is decreased for those earning more and those with an income of above $95,000. These people will not qualify. That number jumps to $170,000 if filing jointly. If the home is sold within 3 years of purchase, the entire amount of the credit is recaptured upon the sale. As we discussed earlier, couples filing jointly do not qualify if one purchased a principal residence before marrying. For example, separated or divorcing couples require other qualifications in order to collect the tax credit. Feel free to contact me or your accountant for more information on these scenarios.
All right, next let's talk about how you receive the tax credit. And the credit is just that, it's a credit. It isn't a check that you'll receive. You'll claim your credit on your 2009 federal tax return, which will reduce any liability that you have paying your taxes. Now, if the credit is more than what you owe or what you're liable for on your tax return, you will receive a credit check back.
Again, remember, November 30th is the last day for this program. Going forward, there have been no extensions and only talk of increasing that number. Nothing has been set in stone. Capitalize on the opportunity now to receive your $8,000 tax credit.
Historically, this is the best buyer's market that we've seen. So let's just touch on some of the high points very briefly. First-time homebuyers who qualify have not owned a principal residence in the last 3 years. The tax credit is 10% of the property price, not to exceed $8,000. For individuals, your adjusted gross income must be $75,000 or less. Other limitations may apply, so please contact us for more information as it relates to your situation. The credit is filed on your 2009 federal tax return. And remember, most importantly, this credit is good through November 30th, 2009. And obviously, some really detailed or specific information as it applies to your situation can't be addressed in such a short video blog, but we do encourage you to check out our new website at www.lakesarea.com lakesarearealty.com for more information.
Thank you for your time. We hope you found this information useful. We'll continue to bring you more information in the real estate and mortgage industry as it comes.